Hello everyone. So today we'll talk about how to study big textbooks in lesser amount of time. And the basic meaning here is how to study more in lesser time. So one thing which I will talk about is an Oxford survey, which some of you do know about it. But then apart from this, there is some more things which I will tell you, which I have done some experimentation, which if somebody else has told me earlier, maybe I would have gone certain amount of enlightenment few years earlier. So let me tell you these things, try to apply it, see whether you're seeing any changes or not in your life. So first thing first, let's talk about that Oxford survey. What is Oxford survey saying? So let's say you have 150-page book. It applies to any year, even it applies to 1,000 pages book, doesn't matter. So let's say you have a 150 page of book. First thing first, which you have to do here is, according to the survey, is flip through the pages. Flip through the pages. You won't read it line by line, just flip it. We are very good in doing that. We also play a cricket kind of a game with copies where you just flip it. If 36 comes, you give yourself 6. If 34 comes, you give yourself 4. Same kind of flipping you have to do. Just flip it page by page. You don't have to do anything at all. Flip through the pages. Second, in the end of the chapters or at the end of the book, if there are some end quizzes or PYQ, previous year questions, have a look at it. Now the question here is, if you have just flipped through the pages, what purpose will this end quiz or PYQ will solve? See, the thing is, what is happening, you may feel like when you're flipping the pages, you're not reading anything, but your subconscious mind or your mind is picking up certain bold letters, etc., etc. And when you read the end quiz or PYQ, just have a glance at it, you realize what are the things which you need to look at when you go through another iteration of that particular book. So this is the second scenario where you are just seeing the end quiz or PYQ. What will be the third thing which you have to do here? That is bold print. So in any book, any PDF, any hard copy book, you have some bold things written in bold letters. Just have a look at those bold print in the third iteration. So that way you will understand the most important things. Bold print means they're anyway very important. Fourth point here is first and last sentence of each para. What happens when you're reading first and last sentence of each para? You're understanding the intro part as well as the conclusion part. So that means you have an idea about the intro and the conclusion. Any topic they're asking you, you have an idea about the intro and the conclusion, and the mid part you can frame accordingly, right? So that's why you read first and last sentence of each para, in the fourth iteration or in the fourth step. Fifth step is now read the whole chapters. Read the whole chapters. What is the basic concept behind this particular concept? And this whole thing is still incomplete. I added some more stuff. This is fine. But if you add some more things, which I will tell you, this will be totally full on proof thing. Means, what are you going to say? It's very, very complete package. Once I tell you that additional thing, and hopefully it will help you. So read the whole chapters. The basic concept behind this Oxford survey is it is reiterating one fact, which many of us know, that repetition is the mother of learning. Let me write it on the hair of Einstein, sir. Repetition is the mother of learning. The more you read a particular stuff, the more you remember it. And here you're doing 5 iteration, etc., etc. So the more iteration you do, the more you will remember stuff. Now, this is one thing, one Oxford survey. Let's go to the next part, which I'm so excited to tell you about. So next part is, you have to set a time limit, sir and ma'am. And this part nobody tells us. You have to set time limit for all these iterations, all these steps. If you don't set the time limit, you can have when you're flipping the pages, let's say 150-page book is there, and you're flipping the pages, and in 75 page, you started thinking about your girlfriend who is going to get married, or who has already got married and she has a child who is calling you mama and all those stuff. So you will get distracted. You have to set a time limit for every step that will keep you on your toes. So you have to set time limit. This part you have to understand. Now, again, remember one more thing. The more you respect time, the more the world will respect you. Why? Because when you respect time, what happens? Different things which are not in your control will start aligning towards you. So please respect time. So second part here is we have to set time limit. Let's take an example. Example means, let's say 150 pages book you have. So flipping pages, you have to set time limit for this also. If you're flipping pages, how much time you will take for that? And it varies according to you can change it. I'm just giving you an example. Let's say 150-page book is there. I'm just flipping pages. I will set 3 hours for it. So this can be 3 hours in 2 days. It can be 3 hours in one single sitting. I will just flip pages for 3 hours. Let's say you have flipped pages only. You have done this in 1.5 hours. So do the flipping again. So that way you are doing 2 iteration here in flipping pages only. Then second thing, end quiz. Here also set a time limit that if you are seeing the previous year questions and quiz, etc., you will give 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever floats your boat, man. Set a time limit because time limit will keep you on your toes. You will not waste time. Then the third part, let's say you have bold print. So again, bold print will take some more time, so keep 4 hours for it. Similarly, first and last sentence, keep 4 hours for it. You have started reading important things now. Last part is read the whole chapters. Now come the main question. What time will you set for it? Because now you're reading whole chapters, man. So here you can do page per hour concept. So let's do 10 pages per hour or 15 pages per hour based upon your reading capabilities. You have to set this time limit. Whatever iteration, Pomodoro, whatever you're following, you have to keep this time limit in mind. That will make you much more productive. So try this out and do set the limit and you will see changes for sure. What will happen now? When you start doing these things, you'll be more happier because you'll be completing your aims. At the same time, you will see changes in different domains of your life. When you're more happier, good things you will start doing. You will talk with people in a much better manner, all these things. So different things which are not in your control will start taking care of itself. That's why they say the more you respect time, the more the world will respect you. As different things not in your control will start aligning towards you. That's it. Take care, be blessed, and try to follow it. Bye-bye.